I'm here. I'm giving you a couple of hot topics. Just a few little things that are out happening in this earth, in this world. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. I was gone really, it was a combination of me being tired and me feeling like the girls don't want to watch these. Okay, UPS, come through. Very loud and very boisterous. But I feel a lot like, because I have so many friends that say, oh, we support you. I support you in everything you do. I love you so much. You're fantastic. I love you. And let's have lunch. Let's do brunch. But the girls don't watch my video. I am aggravated with what is going on with my gloss. And I didn't bring my gloss outside. Do I have my backup gloss? Where's my gloss, Jesus? I'm just out here. My wig is over here. I'm just going through a lot. I'm going through some things personally in my life, and this little slice of bang is doing a lot. Whatever. I feel very much like everybody is like, oh, we support you, we love you so much, you're sickening, you're great, you're this, you're that, liking my statuses and messaging me when I don't pop on Facebook, in a day. Which some of you do it and you mean well. What is my stomach doing? Shut up. Shut your mouth. I'm doing a video. If y'all can hear my stomach growling, I'm sorry. I'm not even really all that hungry. My stomach likes to play games. I am kind of hungry though. But anyway, the girls give very much, we love you, we support you, but then they don't support me. But you know what? Very much like Tisha Campbell Martin, my stomach really is trying to have her moment. Like, what? You don't make these noises. You don't. But you want to make the noises now that I'm doing video. Okay. I feel very much like the girls do not support the way they say they do. But again, Tisha Campbell Martin is still here, and I also am still here. STEEL here. I'm here to give you a couple of the hot topics. This Pepsi commercial. So picture it, white people land 2017. We have Kendall Jenner. She's doing a photo shoot. There's a rally going on outside. Kendall comes outside. She takes her hairpiece, snatches it off of her head, throws it at a black woman. Black woman catches it and is like, what the hell did you just throw that? Why is this? What are you doing? And then she takes off her shades and, she daps some niggas and, salutes Asian lady on the cello. And then we finally get down to the protest and she's wearing, just a simple denim outfit and some, some short shorts and some flats, some tennis shoes instead of the heels and the glamour she was giving you just a moment ago. And, she wipes off her makeup. She wipes off her makeup and before she takes off her wig, takes off her glasses, wipes off her makeup. And now she's down there looking, regular. And she sees a Pepsi, cooler. And she sees these police officers in riot gear. And she goes to the cooler and she grabs a Pepsi and she hands it to just one of the officers. And the officer takes the Pepsi and he takes a sip and he looks at his brethren and he's like, you know what? Everything is all right. We will not pepper spray, rubber bullet these people today. Though we don't know what the cause is, we don't know what the girls are out here rallying for. We will not hinder this any longer. Like, what the hell, Pepsi? What do y'all do? Like, it was stupid from beginning to end. It was dumb looking at Kendall taking these photographs when she's clearly a runway model. It was stupid looking at the girls, out there chiming for change, rallying, but what's the rally for? There was no demographic out there. Was this Black Lives Matter? Was this the women's movement? Was this, the Nation of Islam trying to give you very much, stop bombing our girls? What, was this the Syrian Americans giving you, we coming for you? Like, what was it? What was this? The garbage strike of 1960, whatever? Like, what the hell? And then Kendall Jenner walks out there, all-powerful white woman, grabs an all-powerful Pepsi and hands it to these not powerful police officers, and everything is okay. Freeze frame. Like, what are you doing? When I first saw it, the first thing that I thought, the first words that came out of my mouth were, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. What the heck? What is this? What are you doing? It was dumb. It had no rhyme or reason. It had no point. What do you say? It was very much, share a Coke and a smile, but Pepsi. but done wrong, done terribly. I can't. I really can't. I don't drink Pepsi because I'm a good Southern girl and we drink Coke down here. My mother, when we're at a restaurant, will order a Pepsi product if that's what they serve. I will order tea. I don't drink Pepsi. I do eat Frito-Lay, and I believe Frito-Lay is a product of Pepsi, and you just will not get me to stop eating those Frito-Lay sunflower seeds because I don't like David or whoever she is over there. I also eat Lay's potato chips, barbecue, and sour cream and onion. Delicious. I'm not sure if Ruffles is under PepsiCo, but if they are, those sour cream and cheddars are sitting in my room right this very moment. I will not be stopping my Frito-Lay addiction, but I never drank Pepsi. And since it was particularly Pepsi that we were talking about in this commercial, I feel okay about it because I don't drink Pepsi. There have been memes all over about this, and rightfully so, because it was stupid. Moving on. Janet Jackson, on her 5th year and 2nd month of being married to Wissam, gave it a good old goodbye. And everybody is like, Janet scammed. She debuted, she came out with her tour, and then she stopped in the middle of the tour to have a baby, and then took y'all's money, and it was a scam. And then there was a contingency in her prenuptial agreement that if she stayed for 5 years, she gets $500 million. And then she had the baby as part of the scam. And to that I say, if I could scam a nigga like that, if I could get $500 million for 5 years of my time, that is $100 million per year. That is a lot of earthly money. Is that US dollars, or is that whatever Wasam's dollars? Either way, I'm sure it's a lot more than I have personally. So get money, sis. I didn't go to the tour. She was scheduled to come right around my birthday time last year. And when the tickets went on sale, I was on the website and I said, you know what? I'm going to buy these tickets. I got on the website and God said, hey, wait a minute, give it a little time. And I said, you know what? It's Janet. I really live for Janet. I've always wanted to see Janet live. I have, her Velvet Rope DVD. I have Live in Hawaii. I've always wanted to see Janet live. But God said, hold on. And I held. And when the tour started, I saw her dressed. And I said, I don't want to pay to see Janet in clothes. I want to see Janet, butt naked, grinding on that homosexual man like she did in Live in Hawaii. I don't want to see, no shade to the Muslim culture, but I don't want to see fully clothed Janet. I want to see Janet giving you abs and, glistening and all of that. This is what I came for. It doesn't make sense for Janet to be singing, I get so lonely, or whatever she may be singing that it has sexual content with a church mother dress on. It doesn't make sense. So as the tour was going on, I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just miss this one because I want to see Janet in all her glory. I want to see Janet as Janet, not Janet as Wasam's wife. And it's no shade to Wassam, but that's not what I wanted to see. So she canceled. She swung by around, January, February of last year and was giving very much, hey girls, I'm going to start a family, so I won't be participating in this tour any longer. My bad. And I said, look at God, because, I had started contemplating a couple of weeks prior to her announcing, should I just go ahead and buy some tickets? Because this is Janet. And, clothed or not, I still want to see Janet perform, to say I have seen Janet perform. And nobody comes to my city. I mean, they're starting to come now. But this is Janet. So when she did that, I said, thank God that I did not buy the ticket. I'll catch her maybe on the next go round. If not, I have Live in Hawaii and I watch it every week. So, and then she was pregnant for 15 years, finally had the baby. And then she said, I'm calling it quits. And I think that she knew that she did not want to be a member of Wassam's family any longer. I think she knew, prior to getting pregnant, I think she knew. But the thing is, if you've already put 3 years in this, and if you stay 5 years, you get $500 million, you may as well go ahead and stay. And if you can have a baby and get a little extra on top, because Janet's got money. Janet can take care of a baby all by herself. But the thing is, Janet probably don't want to. Janet probably wanted this baby, and she probably wanted Wassam to fund this baby. And so she probably realized about 2-3 years in, I don't care for this nigga. I don't want to be here. And she said, you know what? I'm already, 365 plus days in. I've only got a couple more years to go, and then I get $500 million. Stick it out. I'm not the type of girl that can stick it out. So I cape for the girls who can, because I think that's fantastic. Now, if I'm unhappy, I may be able to stick it out with Wissam, because, if I'm putting myself in Janet's place. If I were Janet, I may have been able to stick it out because she's got enough money to go stay at the W and not be able to meet you in the lobby because she got to watch her back because she's not just anybody. My allergies. There's a lot going on. I just feel, I really tried to get cute for y'all today. I gave you a gloss. I gave you a little eyeliner, just a tad bit of makeup. And then my allergies come through. And I feel like I got too much going on. But yeah, she has enough money to stay at any of her homes, any of his homes. If she's unhappy, I feel like she could have stuck, she did and could have stuck it out. And me, I feel like if I were in her position and I had the money to go somewhere else, could have stuck it out too. Like, girl, you kidding? Let's swoop over to United Airlines. They overbooked a flight and asked for the girls to get off the flight. They needed 4 people to get off the flight. 4 people did not say, I will be getting off of this flight. So they started randomly selecting a couple of the girls. Now, one of these girls was a doctor, and he had to be wherever he had to be to see some patients in the morning. They dragged this man from yoga to yonder. Like, they pulled him from his, window seat out into the aisle. And, scooped. I can't even get the words. Yanked this man off the plane. He was casually sitting. He wasn't giving, neck roll, gum popping, or anything like that, which, neck roll and gum popping is not a reason to beat somebody down, but he wasn't even giving that. And y'all done dragged this man? Sue them. I can't. I want to sue because of the pain I endured watching the video. I didn't care for it. That's all I have to say about that. Let's scooch on to, Bernice, Burgos, and Tiny are still beefing. You know what? I'm gonna leave it right there. They're still beefing. They're still on Instagram giving, back and forth. That's it. While I'm talking about this particular situation, I will say that T.I. looked a god-awful mess in Tupac's signature leather bustier. Tupac pulled it off. No one else on this earth could have pulled it off. Jada Pinkett, her own Smith, could not have pulled it off. Jaden might have been able to pull it off. Now that I think about it, Jaden probably could pull it off. But T.I. Sweetness, you looked like the last hot dog roll in the packet. Just, when you get down, because they always give you an uneven number. So they give you like too many hot dogs, not enough rolls, too many rolls, not enough hot dogs. I'm not quite sure how it goes when you're buying, your hot dogs and your rolls respectively. You look like that one roll that was in the packet. And you know how when they give you the, what do you call the thing? The plastic, the cellophane that they have the hot dogs in. They give you, 8 buns. And they're all in this perfectly 8 bun sized cellophane wrapper. And as you, eat the buns, the wrapper becomes much larger than the content inside of it. That's not what was happening here. But when you get down to that last hot dog roll, my neighbor is giving a lot right there. She's out here, t-shirt, no bra. I mean, I know I be out here t-shirt, no bra sometimes, but today I have on a brassiere, and you should too, because let me stop. Okay. When you get down to the last hot dog, because I'm really trying to give you this metaphor, and you've got the cellophane, you've got the plastic, and you have it wrapped around that one dog, and it's just in there, and it's just like, that's what T.I. looked like. He's already light-skinned. I mean, his skin is from head to toe. And then he's giving you these light-skinned Timberlands. You should have been wearing the black Tims, but you weren't. You were wearing the standard, U-colored Tims. And it was just real, it was not just, I didn't like it. I didn't. And then the bandana is not your look, sis. The tilted hat is your look. The hat hanging just by a thread is your look. You didn't have to do that. You could have got up there. Really, you shouldn't have been up there performing any of Tupac's music because you do not give off a Tupac vibe in any way. And I'm speaking from a place of love and a place of, you are my neighbor because I have Atlanta roots. But you don't speak clearly enough to send out the messages that Tupac was sending in his music. They could have gotten I feel like they could have gotten Wiz Khalifa. He enunciates very well in his music. They maybe could have gotten his son Sebastian. He's a very smart, very communicative little boy. Just like somebody else, but not T.I. I feel like Andre 3000 may have been able to give you something. I know he's from Atlanta, but he speaks a lot more clearly. Who else? There are plenty of rappers out there that could have given you. Diggy Simmons. I haven't heard him rap probably since he did that song with Mindless Behavior that was on BT all the time. But I feel like I remember him enunciating. You know, we won't get a Rich Homie Quan. We won't do that. We won't get a Yachty. We're not going to do that. Maybe E40. If he, you know, stops doing all of this. If he just gives it to you in just a regular, he might have been able to do it. We will not ever get a Ludacris to do a Tupac tribute. But honestly, why can't y'all just bring back that hologram that scared me to death when I was 17? You know, I woke up for school one morning and Tupac was on the news at concert. And I was shook. I'll tell you the full story one day, but I didn't even go to school that day. I was like, oh no, Tupac is living. I can't. But I didn't want to go to school anyway. But yeah, T.I., just don't ever in your life do that again, sis. That's not your look. Stick to what, in much like they gave you in High School Musical over a decade ago, stick to the stuff you know. If you want to be cool, follow one simple rule. Don't mess with the flow. No. Stick to the status quo. Don't give us that ever again. Let me scooch over to Tyreese. Tyreese is a fool. Tyrese's hairline is much like, you know, a woody pasture. It's like when you walk into the forest and you see all the trees are not, you know, they're not in formation. They're not straight across. They're giving you jagged edge. Tyrese's edges are giving you very much a jagged edge. His hair is gone. It's not gone by choice. His hair was evicted from his scalp, and, you know, it didn't all leave. Some of his hair is having a sit-in on his head. It's giving you very much, you know, back in the day, 1960s, you know, sit-ins, you know, going to the restaurant, sitting at the counter, and resisting. Some of his hair gave up, and some of his hair is resisting. It's holding on just to what, you know, to God's unchanging hand, basically. And I'm reading Tyreese because Tyreese feels the need to come for the girls. He feels the need to come for any and everybody. And I always have come for in my soul. I can talk about anybody, anytime. I'll talk about my mama to her face. And she knows I love her down. But if I just need to read, I just need to read. And I'm just the type of girl. There have been girls who have encountered me in real life who have received a read and had to call their mama to get me off of their behind. Tyreese, you're no exception, sis. You're shaped like Raja from American Dad. Your head is just very, you know, oblong and giving a lot. I don't like you as a passed on star. I feel like you're hypocritical on and off the screen. You know, I haven't seen the Fast and the Furious anything. And you are overhyped, babe. I'm sorry. Now back to Tyreese. I had to get that out of my spirit. I am so mean right now. I just said in my last video, we are having stormy weather, which makes me feel bad. I have headaches and all of that with the pressure. I am on my period. I have been working like a slave, and I don't have anything to do today, which is the perfect storm for me to be very contrary. We're going to say contrary. I'm just giving the girls what's truly inside today. I'm not holding back on this day because I can't. I don't have it in me. I work with the girls. Some of the girls are a little shady at work, and a lot of the girls in my family are shady, and I hold back for their sake, but I can't hold back on Tyreese. He feels very much like black women shouldn't wear weaves because that won't attract a real nigga. A real nigga will help you put your weave in. He feels very much like he should be speaking on Genuine. Tyreese has a lot of opinions and not a lot of avenues, not a lot of skills to express them without sounding, for lack of better words, bitch made. And I just don't see it. So that was my reading Tyreese moment. I'm sure I'll have plenty more as the years go on. I would like to take a moment and say Gervais is everything, and everything is Gervais. If you guys aren't following her on Tumblr, Instagram, you know, she's got a like page on Facebook, do it because she's everything. If y'all haven't seen her video, her Be Humble response to Kendrick Lamar, you know, it's causing a lot of stir right now because Kendrick Lamar is giving you very much Tyreese, let me tell you girls what to do I don't want to see you in weaves and makeup. I want to see you light skinned with your own long natural hair, and give me one stretch mark and a half and be humble. And Gervais gave very much, no nigga, I won't be humble because I am everything. So if y'all aren't watching or paying attention, please pay attention. She's everything for real. And I'll have her stuff in the description below. Zoe Saldana. I've been reading Zoe since before my reads came together for the glory and honor of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. On my other channel years ago, I gave Zoe a read for accepting the role of Nina Simone. Zoe Saldana accepted and portrayed the role of Nina Simone. Zoe Saldana doesn't look as black as I do, and I am fair. I am the fairest maiden of them all. So what are you? So I read her years ago before the movie, like 2 years, two or 2.5 years before the movie was released. I didn't even know the movie was released. My little sister had to tell me that the movie came out, and I still didn't watch it. But yeah, I read her. I'm going to put that link somewhere, probably in the description where I put the links. But yeah, I have experience just being annoyed with Zoe Saldana. But she came through and gave the girls very much playing in all these sci-fi roles, made me colorblind. I don't see color, I don't see gender, I don't see sexuality, I don't see anything. I am Stevie Wonder to every natural earthly thing I don't see. And I'm just like, I'm not even gonna pull up the quote because I don't feel like it. Just the fact that Zoe Saldana went from being a strong Latina woman to then accepting the role of Nina Simone and becoming just all of a sudden a strong black woman just out of nowhere, smooth from heaven above, just bestowed, I will now be black. And she is black, but she wasn't repping black until she started doing movies with Columbus Short. Bless his heart. We miss you, Harrison. But yeah, she gets on my nerves. She gets under my nerves, over my nerves, on my nerves, around my nerves, and adjacent to my nerves. She's my nerves next door neighbor, the one that's always playing music at all hours of the night. Like, she is annoying. And just, she gives you very much, I'm not black, I'm not Latina, I am a woman, I am a human, I am not gay, I am not straight. I eat vagina on the side, but I'm married to or dating this white man who I don't know is white because I'm colorblind. Like, girl, shut up. Shut your mouth. We don't care, girl. Just go out here, play these aliens in these movies, and take your check home to your twin babies. Just do that. Just accept your roles. Whether we like them or not, you're going to play them. Accept them, receive your check, and go home. Just go home, Roger. She gives very much just Alicia Keys tendencies. Alicia out here wearing full face makeup like I am right now, giving you no makeup, no filter. Shut up. You have on makeup, baby. We know you do. Like, your no makeup look is a look of makeup. It's makeup. And she gives very much, Alicia Keys is another one that gave you, I stand with Muslim girls. She to put a picture up of a woman in, I believe it was niqab, not hijab, but niqab. And, that's a full head to toe. All you see is eyes covering, gloves, all of that. And this woman in this picture, I don't think it was Alicia Keys, but it was a woman wearing niqab, and she had her leg stuck out like Chi-Chi in Tu Wong Fu trying to pick up a ride, down the street, trying to hitchhike. She had her leg with a ballet flat. And it was just very much, what are you doing? And it's, I stand for all women, gay women, straight women. Well, we know you stand for gay women, sis. But I stand for gay women, straight women, bald-headed women, women without makeup only, because we don't wear makeup out here. She don't ride for the makeup girls. But she's, just like, sis, eat your vagina on the side. Be married to that woman's husband. Have y'all's kids and don't hit no high notes and go home. Oh, this is a read today, honey. My spirit is turning over with reads. The last thing I want to talk about, because I didn't really pull up too much information today. I just was like, I haven't given y'all a video in a while, and I'm going to give it to you today. The last thing I want to speak on is Jennifer Hudson earlier on this day released a music video and a song called Remember Me. And just when I had forgotten about her, she came through with Remember Me. I hadn't thought about Jennifer Hudson in probably a month. I just forgot about her. And here she come with Remember Me. And I didn't like the song because they keep trying to put Jennifer Hudson in a pop bubble. And Jennifer Hudson is not a pop singer. Jennifer Hudson almost ain't a soul singer. Jennifer Hudson is a revival singer. They need to call Jennifer to come over to the Greenleaf Revival and get the girls together. Jennifer is so loud. She's too loud for pop. Janet Jackson is a pop singer. Michael Jackson was a pop singer. Tito, on a good day, will give you a good pop backup vocal. And Jermaine, he tried. But you gotta be quiet. Britney Spears is a pop singer. You know, Christina, though very loud herself, is not as loud as Jennifer Hudson. And she gave you pop vocals from time to time. Beyonce will swing in and out of pop. Just who else? Who is the top pop girl of today that's not Beyonce? Oh, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, Jordan Sparks gave you pop from time to time. Wow, my neighbor is really ugly. I need to go inside and pray. I'm so mean. But anyway, the point is, they keep trying to put Jennifer Hudson in a pop box, and baby is a full out gospel Negro spiritual singer. She's not going to be able to give you. I mean, I like the one song she had, like I think it was like her last single she did with Timbaland that was called Walk It Out, where she was giving you, I got you hypnotized, da, 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 the look in your eyes, I want you to walk it out with. I don't know the song. I don't know. I just know she gave a lot of, hey baby, hey, 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 hey. And I like the little haze. I don't know why. But Jennifer, I want Jennifer, you know, much like most of the time, I want Fantasia. Fantasia can give you better pop than Jennifer can, but Fantasia also is very much, you know, either an old Aretha, you know, singing type sis, or just a church sis, which says, I mean, it's redundant because Aretha is a church sis. Aretha was giving you very much, you know, down to the service, but also at the club. Which is why the girls, you know, back in that time hated the church girls. They condemned Aretha to straight hell. Like if the church mothers could put you somewhere, Aretha would never come out of hell. Because she was giving swing your hips from side to side, but she was giving it in very much, you know, the church sound. But Jennifer doesn't have that talent. She doesn't have, you know, Jennifer's just loud. I love Jennifer down. You know, I'm still telling you I'm not going. Still today. You know, I am still changing. You know, I'll be better than I am. But I don't know. I don't want Jennifer to be doing pop. I want Jennifer to write music that, you know, soothes her soul. And then I feel like from that, you know, we'll get, don't you fly in here. Get out. Go on. I feel if she writes music for herself, that'll give us what we need. Anyway, let me go on somewhere. Bye.